Good morning, students. In the last class, we have seen regarding the functions of management, right? And we have learned regarding management, the difference between management and administration, then different definitions, nature and characteristics of management, then principles of management and functions of management. Today we are going to learn an interesting part of management, that is theories of management. Okay. Theory, what do you mean by theory? Theories are interrelated concepts. Like, then, according to various authors, the theories of management differs. Okay, in simple way, we can learn theories of management are classified mainly into four. First one is classical theory, second neoclassical theory, third one behavioral science theory, and modern theory. Okay, classical theory, neoclassical theory, behavioral science theory, and modern theory. First, we can discuss one by one in detail. That is, first and foremost is classical theory. Classical theory is the oldest management thought. Okay, it mainly concentrated on the achievement of the organizational goal. In classical theory, the administrators or manager mainly focus on the organizational objective or how we can achieve the organizational goal. Then it is defined or discussed under three streams, that is scientific management theory, administrative principles, and bureaucratic approach. Scientific management theory is put forward by Frederick W. Taylor, administrative principles by Henry Fayol, bureaucratic approach by Max Weber. Okay. Then I said the streams of classical theory are again classified into scientific management theory, classic organizational theory, human relation theory, and behavioral science theory. Okay. First one is scientific management theory. Okay. The pioneers, these three leaders are considered as the pioneers of scientific management theory. That is because they have contributed much things to the management or scientific management principles. The people are F. W. Taylor or Frederick W. Taylor, Henry Gant, and Emerson, who are the pioneers of scientific management theory. F. W. Taylor or Frederick W. Taylor, Henry Gant, and Emerson. Then scientific management theory. We are going to scientific management theory. Scientific management theory is put forward by Frederick W. Taylor, and he is known as the pioneer of this theory, and also he is known as the father of scientific management. Okay. In the last class we have learned father of operation management. Remembering? Here F. W. Taylor or Frederick W. Taylor is considered as the father of scientific management. Okay. Then scientific management theory says that everything is related to science. Okay. Every subject in an organization is subject to a question, and that question is to be scientifically investigated. For example, in an organization regarding the recruitment of staff, selection of staff, giving further training or development of development of the staff, in all cases these are subjected to science or scientific. Okay, and this to be investigated. And for this investigation, how we should investigate, or the chief instruments used for this scientific investigation are through observation, measurement, experimentation, analysis, and reasoning. Okay, scientific management theory says that everything or something related to science or everything is scientific and to be investigated through observation, measurements, experimentation, analysis, and reasoning. This theory focuses on the increased productivity in an organization, how the productivity can be increased. This theory, scientific management theory, mainly focuses on the increased productivity. Okay, got the idea regarding scientific management theory? The next one is administration management theory. Administration management theory mainly focus on, the managers mainly focus on managing the entire organization instead of managing the individual. Okay, here the administrators or managers mainly concentrate or focus on the managing of entire organization instead of managing each and every individual. Okay, then management is the process of getting things done by the people and through the people. We have already said management. What is management? Management is getting things done by the people and through the people as well as through the people. For example, we can discuss the community health. Okay, what is community or public health? In public health, we are mainly focusing on the preventive aspect of health, right? About how we can achieve the community health of people or community. The community nurse achieves the health of the community with the help of the community people, by making aware of the community or people through the help of community leaders and healthcare personnel. Community nurse achieves the health of the community. Right? Likewise, in an organization, management can be achieved, or the organizational goals can be achieved by the people and through the people. Okay. Next is bureaucratic approach. Bureaucratic approach means it has mainly some criteria or characteristics. The characteristics are assignment of activities to individuals, fixed duties, that is division of work. We have learned regarding division of work. In an organization, particular activities or duties have to be assigned to individuals according to their position or hierarchy. Okay, then hierarchy of authority and chain of command, that is top level management, middle level management and low level management. There is in authority there is a hierarchy to be maintained, and chain of command means scalar chain, that is top level manager takes a decision that is communicated to the middle level management, then to the lower level management. In our college, for example, if the principal takes a decision to a particular thing, principal ma'am conveys to or communicate to the vice principal. And then vice principal communicates to the HODs, department heads. Then through the department heads, all the faculties are to be informed. And from the staff or faculties, you people, students, are getting the information. That is the chain of command or scalar chain and the hierarchy of authority to be maintained. That is in the bureaucratic approach. Then administration through well-defined rules, regulations and procedures. In every organization there must be a well-defined rules and the regulations and the procedure, and all the staff working under that organization must follow these rules, regulations and procedures. Then employment as well as promotion according to competence, according to the capability of the staff and the specialty or efficiency of the staff, the employment or jobs to be divided. Then jobs and promotion. Promotion, സ്റ്റാഫിന് എംപ്ലോയീസിന് പ്രൊമോഷൻ കൊടുക്കുന്നത് അക്കോർഡിംഗ് ടു ദെയർ കോമ്പിറ്റൻസ്, ദെയർ ക്യാപ്പബിലിറ്റീസ് അനുസരിച്ചായിരിക്കണം, ക്യാപ്പബിലിറ്റീസ് ആൻഡ് എഫിഷ്യൻസീസ്. ദെൻ ഡിസിഷൻ മേക്കിംഗ് ഈസ് ബേസ്ഡ് ഓൺ റാഷണൽ ആൻഡ് ഒബ്ജക്റ്റീവ് ക്രൈറ്റീരിയ. വെറുതെ ഒരു ഡിസിഷൻ എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഇറ്റ് ഷുഡ് ബി ബേസ്ഡ് ഓൺ റാഷണൽ. റാഷണൽ മീൻസ് according to specific reasons. There must be a reason. Then objective criteria. What is our objective? Organizational objective എന്താണ്? അതുപോലെ തന്നെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു പർട്ടിക്കുലർ റീസൺ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണം ഒരു ഡിസിഷൻ നമ്മൾ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യാനും പുതിയതായിട്ടൊരു ഡിസിഷൻ ഫോർമുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനും. ഓർ ഷുഡ് ബി ബേസ്ഡ് ഓൺ ദ ഒബ്ജക്റ്റീവ്, ഓർഗനൈസേഷണൽ ഒബ്ജക്റ്റീവ്. ആൻഡ് Another criteria is fixed salary based on status and guaranteed pension for old age. This is also an important criteria in an organization to be followed. That is, for every employee must get a fixed salary and a fair salary according to their status and a guaranteed pension for old age. After their retirement, there should be a pension for them. Monthly pension should be there for their secure life. Then the fixed salary based on status means ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു പൊസിഷനിൽ നിന്ന് വേറൊരു പൊസിഷനിലേക്ക് പ്രൊമോട്ടഡ് ആയാൽ ആ സാലറി ആ പൊസിഷൻ അനുസരിച്ച് ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യണം. സ്റ്റാറ്റസ് കൂടുന്നതനുസരിച്ച് ഫിക്സ് സാലറി ഇൻക്രീസ് ചെയ്യും. ഓക്കെ, സോ ദ ക്യാരക്ടറിസ്റ്റിക്സ് ഓഫ് ബ്യൂറോക്രാറ്റിക് അപ്രോച്ച് ആർ assignment of activities to individuals, fixed duties, that is division of work, hierarchy of authority and chain of command, that is hierarchy and scalar chain of command. Then administration through well-defined rules, regulations and procedures, and employment as well as promotion according to competence. Then decision making is based on rational and objective criteria, fixed salaries based on status and guaranteed pension for old age. Then that is the first classical theory. Okay, then neoclassical theory, that is the next theory, also known as human relations theory. It mainly focuses on the human relationship or public relations, interpersonal relationship in the organizations between the subordinates, between the colleagues, subordinates and the top level management. Okay, manager and the subordinates. Then between the colleagues, all the people, there must be a healthy human relation in an organization. Improvement of human relations in an organization. This theory, neoclassical theory, mainly concentrate or focus on the improvement of human relations in an organization. That is, the organizational behavior is mainly concentrating. Then good social relations. Motivation, if there is good social relations or human relations between the authority or manager and the subordinates, then the employees will be, the staff will be motivated to do work and increase. Then while they are motivated to do the work, there will be increased productivity also. Okay, next is behavioral science theory. Behavioral science theory, here the administrator should understand the human behavior of the workers, that is focus on increasing productivity and can be achieved through good human relations and motivations. Motivation, communication, leadership, participatory management are the central part of the theory. Note the point, in behavioral science theory, the central part of the theory are motivation, communication, leadership and participatory management. Okay, here the administrator should understand the human behavior of the workers, mainly focus on the increasing productivity that can be achieved through good human relations and motivating the employees. Here the central part of the theory are motivation, communication, leadership, participatory management. Participatory management means here the way of management is decentralization. Then the behavioral science theory includes trait theory, behavioral theory, Douglas McGregor theory. Okay, trait theory means, trait theory says that leaders are born, not made. അതായത് ഇൻബോൺ നേച്ചറാണ് ലീഡർഷിപ്പിലെന്നാണ് ട്രേറ്റ് തിയറി പറയുന്നത്. ലീഡേഴ്സ് ആർ ബോൺ ടു ലീഡേഴ്സ് ആൻഡ് നോട്ട് മെയ്ഡ് ആസ് ലീഡേഴ്സ്. ഓക്കെ, അവർ പിന്നീട് അറ്റൈൻ ചെയ്യുന്ന ക്യാരക്ടർ കൊണ്ടല്ല അവർ ലീഡേഴ്സ് ആകുന്നത്. ദെയർ ഇൻബോൺ നേച്ചർ ഈസ് ലീഡേഴ്സ്. അങ്ങനെയാണ് ട്രേറ്റ് തിയറി പറയുന്നത്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ബിഹേവിയറൽ തിയറി. ബിഹേവിയർ തിയറി സേസ് ജസ്റ്റ് ദ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ്, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ലീഡേഴ്സ് ആർ നോട്ട് ബോൺ ബട്ട് മെയ്ഡ്. ഇൻബോൺ നേച്ചർ അല്ല ലീഡേഴ്സിന്, that character or nature they are acquiring. Okay, then Douglas McGregor theory says There is two types of personnel.